So reflecting back 28 years ago, when I was told that I was not able to conceive children naturally by the medical professionals, I decided not to give up. I decided that I was going to take this into my own hands. I decided that I was going to try and learn everything I possibly could about myself, about my body, about the way it was reacting, and possibly even look at why it was reacting the way it was reacting. And so I did. I started studying natural health. I started studying nutrition. I did everything along the lines of anatomy and physiology because I wanted to know how this body worked. I was like so curious to find out why my body wasn't working. And I did a couple of different diplomas. I did a couple of degrees. I did lots of certifications. I mean, when I started doing the research and started doing the studies and started applying it to myself, I really just got more and more curious, and there was just so much more to learn, and I was fascinated at that stage. And so this is going back 28 years. And I was just so fascinated about taking something that I'd learned and then putting it into practice, and then taking something that I'd learned and putting it into practice. And so that's exactly what I did. I didn't give up. I didn't give up. But along my journey, I did realize it wasn't just physical. I needed to do some deep healing. I needed to go deep into my emotions. I had to go into my mindset. I had lost my faith along the way because I kept on saying, why me, God? Because there was a lot of things happening in my life all at the same time. And it was like, why am I moving through this? Why? Why me? Why me? Why can't life just be smooth? Because everybody else's life looks so smooth. Well, I've soon learned that everybody has challenges. Everybody has tough times. And those challenges for me have been lessons. And I've learned the lessons. And then there's been more challenges. But that's, for me, is finding the joy out of life, is enjoying the challenges as they show up in my life. It's like, oh, I don't know why it's happening right now in this moment, but I know in time I'm going to look back and I'm going to be able to understand why that happened to me. And so when I look back now at what happened to me in my life back then, I understand it was my biggest learning. It turned me right around into a whole different line of work. It turned me to look at things so differently in my life. It was my huge wake-up call. It was everything that I studied back then and are able to implement now has happened because of what I've learned, because of the tough times that I went through. And now I'm helping thousands of people all over the world, and I'm helping them realize that healing is not just one-dimensional. It is physical, it is mental, it is emotional, it is spiritual. If we go through all those different layers within ourselves, we are going to get to the root cause of what the issues are. And when we deal with things at root cause level, that's when we start getting the reactions. That's when we start really doing the healing. That's when we are able to put our bodies back into balance. And I'm just a believer of once the body's in balance, we get to homeostasis, the body starts healing itself. So I did not give up. That was the biggest thing. And this is what I would love to encourage you all today. If you are going through a tough time today, if you are going through something that is affecting you physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, don't give up. Don't give up. Find your solution. Look and look and look until something resonates with you, something clicks with you, something transforms within you, because you are so capable of healing you. And it is about taking the power back ourselves, taking it back and saying, I am worthy of healing. I can actually do this. And I did have lots of teachers, and I did have lots of mentors, and I did work with a lot of people. So never do it alone, because there are people out there that have already done the journey. There's people out there that now look back, it took me 4 years. It took me 4 years to get my body back into balance. It took me 4 years before I got my life back into balance, until I really felt like life was working for me, not against me. And in that moment, that's when everything started happening so smoothly in my life, and I conceived my children naturally. So the one thing I did do right at the very beginning is I did go internal, and I did shut off my friends and family, because I thought I was broken in many, many ways. And I thought, who wants to be around a broken person? And so I shut down a lot of the relationships that I had. And I want to please appeal to you to not to do that. In hindsight, I see that was not the right thing to do. My friends and family were just trying to be there for me. But because I felt so broken, I just thought I couldn't face them. But, allow them in, and allow the mentors and allow the teachers into your life so that you can start the healing process. And if any of you want to know more details and go a little bit deeper, then just, send me a little DM or reach out to me. But, through the month, I'm going to be sharing a lot as well, because I really feel like first thing is, don't give up. Second thing is, know that you have the capability within yourself to heal whatever is going on in your life right now, because you wouldn't be given the challenges unless you were up for the challenge. So are you up for your challenge? Are you up for your challenge? At the time, I didn't have a clue how I was going to heal my challenge. But I didn't give up. I tried different things. And every time I looked at one nutritional guru who told me one thing and I implemented it and I didn't get results, I would try the next, and I would try the next, and I would try the next. I mean, nowadays, you look at it, there's people that are saying, do carnivore because carnivore's the only way. And then there's people saying, do vegan because vegan's the only way. I'm a believer. You choose you. You find what's working for you. Because sometimes, yes, carnivore diet will work for you. Yes, some of the practitioners will work for you. And others won't. But don't give up. Don't give up. Thank you. I don't want to make this too long because I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to share more.